Homeowners, when was the last time you checked on your home title? That's the legal record proving that you own your home. If your answer's never, then this is for you. Scammers, yeah, they're stealing titles and the equity in your home. That's their target. That's why I partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code Anthony at HometitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report. Plus, you'll get a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection.
Listen, all you New Yorkers.
Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Like a big, fat, moronic sorbet over the roof of your mouth and tongue, we go to Rosie O'Donnell. Anytime Rosie posts anything, I don't know, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment, but I have to watch it numerous times. She's unpleasant, nasty, brainwashed. You know, she is one of these people that just cannot see what's really going on. She left America for Ireland. I can understand I can understand wanting to get out of the country if you don't like what's going on crime-wise. But Trump being president chased you out of the country. Why? He's trying to do something. But, you know, and I also think, all right, he did call her a slob on national television. Probably the most watched debate in the history of presidential debates. And, he called her a slob. That might stick with you, especially someone as emotionally unstable as Rosie O'Donnell. So she was on another one of these shows. I guess they have their little chat shows over there in Ireland. And she just bad-mouthing Donald Trump. And this one, boy, I don't know. You know, Trump isn't afraid to take on a good slander or libel case. And he might have something here. The idea of Trump suing Rosie O'Donnell makes me chuckle. I would like to see that. So listen here, and you see if you think this enters the realm of slander against Donald Trump. Here's Rosie.
Standing in the way of us all figuring out why his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files. We still don't know why his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files.
We do know why,
It's
Jim.
Donald Trump.
We all know why.
Yeah.
You have to know why. Why else do you think? He paid $1 billion to Jeffrey Epstein over the time of their friendship. $1 billion. He wrote in his birthday book, "Here's to all the secrets."
Wonderful secrets.
Come on. If this was an Angela Lansbury murder she wrote, people would be, it's too obvious.
We figured it out.
Obvious that he is guilty as sin. And America, you know, before he brings more troops into Chicago and harasses brown-skinned people, before he breaks more of the Constitution apart, before he starts having people get killed, we have to do something, America.
Yeah.
And it's
I
time
agree.
for every person with a platform to speak out about it. Every single person, now or never, break glass in time of emergency. It's time to break the glass.
And you saw, Rosie, what he did the other day when those brave women were up on Capitol Hill, the survivors, their families, they were all speaking out. At the same time, Donald Trump is saying it's a Democratic hoax.
How dare he, Jim?
Yeah.
How dare he? For every child that was ever raped by a grown man, how dare he? How dare he? We are mighty. 1 in 3 girls suffers child sex abuse. 1 in 5 boys. Those are the statistics, America. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. Our president is a serial pedophile rapist, and that's what he is. And in America, you're allowed to have an opinion. You're allowed to say what you think.
You're not allowed to slander.
That's what our country was founded on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're not allowed to slander somebody like that. Wow. She said he is a pedophile rapist. What? You better have a boatload of evidence, Rosie. The fact that Trump hasn't mentioned this, maybe he's just trying to be like, I'm not even going to acknowledge her. But knowing Trump and seeing what he's done over the course of the years, I can't imagine he didn't immediately get on the horn with his lawyer and go, take this fat lump of garbage down. How could he not? That is damaging. And I think we'd all like to see that. See her more stressed out, get more, as she calls them, cold sores on her lips. Have you seen? The lips look like from an iguana. She's got iguana lips. There's all kinds of things going on there. Because God only knows what debaucherous stuff she's been into over the course of the years. And you want to talk about your statistics with child sexual abuse and assaults? Look at your buddies in Hollywood, Rosie. Check out all your pals in Hollywood. You worked on Harriet the Spy for Nickelodeon. Remember that movie, Rosie? Nickelodeon. I'm surprised it's still a thing with all of the allegations, and not just allegations, actual instances of child sexual abuse that went on at that network. All the young girl shows and the stories of these producers and directors. Hollywood is the ground zero for sexual assault of children, child stars. What's the stat, Rosie? What's the stat on getting out of Hollywood as a child star with any semblance of a normal life? They're on drugs. They're into all kinds of debaucherous sexual practices. Charlie Sheen just came out and said on crack he had sex with men when he was strung out on crack. And, you know, he grew up as a child. Martin Sheen's his father, Emilio Estevez, his brother, they grew up in that Hollywood environment. And you look at a guy who now has HIV, was doing, you can only imagine in your wildest, disgusting hallucinations what Charlie Sheen was doing. There are allegations that Charlie Sheen had abused his young co-star, Corey Haim. And the story is so shocking and so disgusting. And that's the kind of stuff that comes out of Hollywood, Rosie. You can move to Ireland. You can move to the moon. You might change the gravitational pull. Although she's not as fat anymore, I got to say. I'm sure it was, I take my Ozempic. I take Ozempic so I'm not big and fat because I have no self-control, no discipline. I have to shove everything in my mouth, including things that give me cold sores, I'll call them. Yeah. That's what she does. That's the environment she was around. She was there in Hollywood working for Nickelodeon. And what? Nothing, Rosie?
Homeowners, when was the last time you checked on your home title? That's the legal record proving that you own your home. If your answer's never, then this is for you. Scammers, yeah, they're stealing titles and the equity in your home. That's their target. That's why I partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code Anthony at HomeTitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report. Plus, you'll get a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection.